Good morning, my garden friends. This is RB the Garden Nanny. It is, what time is it? It is 6:40 in the morning, and I woke up this morning with rain. We've had a bit of drought lately, and I looked out the window and saw this yellowy hue throughout the garden, and I said, I'm gonna come out here and do an early September garden tour. At this point in time, a lot of the petunias are a little sad. They've done a beautiful show. These are still pretty on the table. And these over here have been cut back, so they haven't had a new flush in a minute. And my alliums are doing well. They're on their way out as well in these pots, but I love the fact that they come back every year in planters. So I have one on both sides. I cut back my 9 bark. I love it. I love that it has this burgundy color in my garden, which I don't have a lot of. So this is the most used thing in my garden for the birds. They just love this little, it's like a swimming pool. It's like a water fountain. So I try to fill it up every day with new water. I love the glass bird bath. Over in this area, this is another seating area. I love having seating rooms. This is just an area where you can look out and see all the flowers and bushes and trees. Because in my veranda, let's go in there for a second, I have these screens that I purchased from Aldi's years ago, and it's just a source of privacy for me and my family. So I like having this enclosed like this. It's very comfortable. All right, let's go back out into the garden. There's that new bird feeder that I received to review. I love it. It's been in here for probably a month now, and the birds, Tony and his family, they are enjoying it. This rose is called Veranda White, I believe it is. I really enjoy this rose because my mom named my greenhouse Veranda, and ever since, if I see anything that says veranda and it's a plant, it's mine. But look at all the flowers. Beautiful. And I did hit it several times, and it just comes back and back and back. It is a keeper. I may have to get another one, and I think it comes in pink. I have hosta, some in substance in here. I love these arborvitaes in these containers. It is another source of privacy, and they last a long time in large containers. You see that little door? And we had some rain, like I said, a little rain, which was great. I love seeing it on the plants. It's just beautiful. We needed it. This is a little sign while you're sitting here in this area. This is my little seating area. And while you're sitting here, it's a sign that says sit a while. Now I have these My Monette Purple Effect Dwarf Wigelia, something like that, in these containers. And I love the fact that it's a dwarf. And I like the color. Love the variegated leaves. And yeah, it's a pretty plant. Heading over to my vegetable garden. Not much going on over here, I must say. This is a blueberry bush right here in this container. It's getting its fall colors. Love to see that. Is a blue crop blueberry. This is my new rose, Zephyrin, and my goal is for it to grow up and over all the way down towards the greenhouse. And I have some coleus in these containers. I am probably not going to do a fall vegetable garden. I had potatoes in here. I had a great harvest. I had cantaloupe in this container and this container. They did very well. I had tomatoes in there, and they did well. This is a look at my grapevine. Of course, oh, look at this. I just looked up. Oh my goodness. How beautiful is this? Thank you, Jesus. That is gorgeous. A rainbow. I was not expecting that as I looked up to look at this grapevine. What a beautiful surprise. It's the promise. That's what it is. It's the promise. All right, guys, back to the garden tour. Grapevine. I had bunches and bunches and bunches of grapes on this grapevine, but I was told in my research that the first year that they produce, it's not going to be good. So to remove them all, I left them for a while for my garden party. It was beautiful to see, but tasting them was not a good thing. So yeah, I'm fascinated right now. Look at that. Just a beautiful arch. Just a beautiful arch, and I got to capture it. Oh my gosh. How beautiful is that? All right. Not much, like I say, going on over here in the vegetable garden. It's now September and our summer is almost over. I love this little saying, it takes a long time to grow old friends. That is true. And when in doubt, look up. And you'll never know what beauty you'll see when you look up. Okay, so walking under the arch trellis, I have, of course, my little greenhouse. It's been wonderful. I don't really use it that much, but in the spring, because it is so hot during the summer. So, but I store a lot of my stuff in there, and I just love it. I have this standard hydrangea, my favorite plant. The herbstone green-eyed coneflower. I got 3 of those in the garden. One's over there. Grass is growing. Mop heads. A beautiful hydrangea. Petunias are still doing okay over here. My new rose is doing well. It is not in bloom at this particular time. I'm gonna have to move her more over here because that rose is in the way. You can't see it when you're in the house. And there's that other coneflower. Green-eyed coneflower. Beautiful, beautiful. My favorite plant. This has been a rock star this year. These flowers have been just loaded on this tree. And this is my flower garden. Not much going on over here as well. It's, you know, it was a beautiful spring, summer, and things are, as they should, dying back. That's just the cycle of life. I have my sunflowers. The pollinators are enjoying it. This is a great pollinator garden, and they've been enjoying it. My clematis here. This is Stand By Me clematis. It is done, but I love the little white leftovers that's left on the plant. The sunflowers are still around for the chickadees and the bumblebees and all the things. To enter into the flower garden, I have a lot of cleaning up to do. I'll be starting my cold hardy annual soon in these raised beds. So I'll be removing the sunflowers. I still have some petunias growing in this bed. This bed will be the cold hardy annuals, the one in the back there. I may put this as well. But right now, I'm just gonna let it sit and do its thing. This is one of my favorite plants. It turns a bright yellow in the fall. I have another one down there. I look forward to seeing this. And I did a root prune on it, I think a year or two ago, and it is doing very, very well. I'm gonna try to do a root prune as often as I need to so that it can stay in these containers. I really enjoy this plant. Yeah, this is my wisteria, and I'm going to do a pruning on it. But yeah, I'll talk about that a little later when I get ready to prune that, so stay tuned for that video. And yeah, this is my shade garden, and I love the ajuga. It is so pretty at all times of the year. Look at that. It's just a carpet of beauty, in my opinion. Got a heuchera there, and this is a Sun King Aurelia. It is so nice and bright during the spring, summer. Oh my gosh, beautiful. And even now, it's one of the brightest things in this little spot. I have a lot of sedums, autumn joy, sedums, some heucheras packed in there. I like things packed in. I really do. This was a nice arrangement with the black-eyed Susans, the echinacea, and the tall phlox. I have to get more of those phlox. They need to be all over my garden. Another heuchera, more of the ajuga, and some sedum creeping out from underneath this beautiful plant. Yeah, so this is what's my backyard is looking like. And I am so glad I captured that rainbow because it is actually gone now. It is actually gone. But I captured it. That's one thing about being out early morning. But I'm gonna go in because it's starting to rain a little bit more. Just wanted to capture this before it went away, and I'm glad I did.
A few moments later.
I wanted to do a quick front yard video since I did one in the backyard. This is my new bed. That is an artichoke right there. my sedums in the front. I got some ajuga on the side here. I don't remember what this is. It's some type of ground cover. And these are my irises. I always tend to cut them back. This is a new addition. I've added a feeder up here for Tony and his family. They have truly been enjoying it. And there he is. There he is. Hey, Tony, I told you. He's always in the video. How you doing? Love Tony and the family. They're going to be taking off shortly. It's September, so they won't hang out too long. But they're still around, enjoying that sweet nectar. Yep. So yeah, this area also put in 3 new roses. And over here are zinnias in this container. Those beautiful black, purple petunias in there with that, I can never say the name, I'll put it on the screen. But it's light and airy, that purple flower right there. Love it, it's very whimsical. I just added some mulch to this bed because I needed it for these roses, keep them warm. I also put down some drip irrigation underneath each rose. So yeah, hey you, hello, how you doing? Good to see you. Keep drinking. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. And the hydrangeas are doing well. The limelight hydrangeas cut into trees, they are doing well, as well as the petunias underneath. This goldenrod is going to be spectacular for the fall. It turns a bright yellow, and the pollinators absolutely love it. At the end there, I have my Japanese maple, fountain grass. I just put zinnias in that container right there, so they should be coming up soon. And my sun patients are really doing well in the corner. This little area here is doing well. The mop heads with the petunias, pink petunias, they are doing well. So yeah, I still got some stuff growing on up front. Let me show you right here. The containers on the porch. I had this thing, that right there, up here. But wasps decided to live in it, and I had killed about 20 of them. I had my wasp spray, sprayed it, and 20 of them came out and died. So I said I can't be harboring that, so I put these sun patients. They were in my backyard. It's beautiful pink. Put it in this container. It's just dropped in the container. I didn't even take it out and plant it. I just dropped the container right into that container. Then I added this little grass for this container with some pansies. And I think it looks pretty nice. I'm gonna go down and look at the roses. They're doing pretty good. This one is Pope John Paul, and it is doing really well. It's got a lot of little buds on it. And this is those knockout double knockouts. That's a pink one, and these two are red. They're doing well. Those salvias, red hot. They come back. Let me go around to the side yard real quick. I just did the bushes, and they are looking fantastic. These are junipers. Side yard is looking good. It's nice and quiet in the morning. I love it. So yeah, that is the tour of my front and backyard. There's Priscilla. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.